My hotel is located just across Elizabeth Park. Nice and welcoming atmosphere. You enter the hotel, this lovely spacious lobby.
What luxury really means for you?
I think that's the key, that it has to be personalized. You cannot standardize luxury.
There must be any other Hollywood or Bollywood celebrity at your hotel?
Lady Gaga, Jeremy Irons, he was filming extended period of time. Bollywood, we had the directors.
Have you hosted any Indian wedding there? One hotel trend that you're done with?
Client and guest feedback. All of our rooms are luxury rooms because we have a total of 350 guest rooms. We hosted a Champions League played in Budapest. Our presidential suite is the largest suite in the hotel.
So if someone is like coming first time to the Budapest, like how Kempinski will make them feel special?
We'll make them feel special.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Luxury Cloud Podcast. I'm Roshni Dhar, your host for today. And like always, we try to bring you the most iconic luxury hotels and experiences from all around the world. And likewise, our today's guest is very special, Miss Edith from the iconic Kempinski Hotel from Budapest. She's also the Director Sales of Kempinski Hotel Budapest. Hello, Miss Edith, how are you? Welcome to India.
Thank you so much. It's lovely to be here. Thank you very much for inviting me, Roshni. It's my pleasure to be here. It's an honor. And thank you for the lovely introduction.
Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for being our guest. So is it your first time in India?
No, I've been several times. India is a very, very important market for us in Budapest. So I've been coming every year since 2018.
Oh.
Yeah, one or 2 years missing, but other than that, I'm here every summer, every July.
Okay, so now you love India very much.
I do. Delhi and Mumbai is my regular spots during these visits.
Right. So talking about Budapest, it's a beautiful place, and there are many people who love to be there. It's on their bucket list. So please tell our audience something about your beautiful Kempinski Hotel in Budapest, the history behind it, as we want to know.
Oh, absolutely. So Budapest is really a fantastic place, and I'm glad you agree with that. You said you have not yet been, so you have to come and visit us. It's very much in the center of Europe, and when guests from overseas, from India, visit us, it's very nicely combinable with a Prague visit, a Vienna visit. These are all within few hours drive or train ride from one another, or Danube cruise can also combine all these cities very, very nicely. The very, very popular Danube River cruises. My hotel is located right in the city center of Budapest, so really as central as it gets when it comes to location, really very much in the heart of the city. So everything that the city has to offer all year round, regardless of the season, there is always something happening there. Festivals, arts and crafts, Christmas market, you name it, and everything really is around us, right there within walking distance. All the historical venues, the fashion street is right behind the main shopping street of Budapest, is right behind the hotel, so everything is just
all around.
Throw away.
Perfect spot.
Absolutely perfect spot to be. That's what you should make your headquarters when you are in Budapest.
Well, for sure. So what kind of travelers you see these days are coming? And also, like you said, in winters it's very pretty. So if you have to suggest, like, what is the best time to visit Budapest?
It depends on the experience that you are looking for, because really there is something to find all year round. Nice weather starting from, let's say, mid-April until end of October even, or mid-November, but then when the winter season begins and the Adventsfest and the Christmas market opens, then there's that open air ice rink for winter sport lovers. So there is always something. Depends on the experience that you are seeking, really. It's a cosmopolitan city, it's a big city, it's a walkable city, so you probably, if you're looking for a city visit, you probably don't want to come in the hottest season, rather let's say May, April, or September, October. But then again, you know, it's all year round. There is something, music festivals in the summer season within Budapest and in the nearby towns and cities. So depending on the experience you are looking for, there is something to be found all year through.
Okay, so the hotel feels like very connected to art and culture. So is the place Budapest renowned for. So was it always part of your plan?
I'm glad you're saying that. Yes, that was very much part of the plan ever since the beginning. So the hotel opened in 1992, created from scratch, built to be a hotel and built to be a Kempinski hotel as the first like real 5-star luxury hotel in Budapest. I remember I was still a child and I didn't live in Budapest. I lived in the countryside, but it was huge stories on TV when Madonna came and Michael Jackson came and they were filming the Evita, Antonio Banderas, and everyone was staying at the Kempinski, and I remember it was part of the news, really, on TV. So, you know, at the time I was imagining how it must be to work there. So absolutely. So when the first idea came, the management, the owners straight away commissioned a local art gallery to start with a local contemporary Hungarian renowned artists' work to be featured all over the hotel. And you know, it's been already more than 30 years, so we call it now our Corvinus art collection. So it's now such a huge collection. We do regular, at least 3 times a year, art exhibitions as well in the hotel, and the artworks are just in all of the rooms, the suites, the public areas. It's a really very large and extended collection by now, and still growing. we still focus on it, and yeah, that's part of the philosophy that our management and our team is involved with, the support for contemporary art, for local artists. So we can all kind of identify with that.
Yeah, for sure.
And we've been learning, you know, it's not my area of expertise, I have to be honest, but we've been learning quite a bit from these artists. They do visit us, they tell their story to us, and it's very, very interesting and really part of all of our heritage. So.
Well, Kempinski present and past history is anyways very interesting.
It is.
So like you said about the suites, there are a lot of room. It's a big hotel.
It is.
So how many suites or like how many luxury rooms you have in your hotel?
All of our rooms are luxury rooms because we have a total of 350 guest rooms.
Oh my God.
And so it's a pretty large hotel, but being a Kempinski hotel, we are a luxury 5-star hotel. And we've spent the past 5 years with full major guest room remodeling. So luckily we have an ownership and management that really focuses on quality, and we constantly give back to the hotel and improve, and really a major remodeling was done, which we actually just completed this May. So after we never closed during this period of times. It's floor by floor, kind of, or 2 floor by 2 floor. We were doing all guest rooms as well as suites, and just this May, this major in value of over 30 million euros. So it was a real big, not just a soft touches here and there. It was a complete new redesign, but we are very, very happy with the result. And coming back to your question, that includes our 43 suites as well. So the largest average room size in Budapest belongs to Kempinski Hotel ever since our opening, and the largest presidential suite also we are the proud owner of. So I think that was money well spent and time well spent, and really a lot of efforts were taken into the design as well, and make it really in a way that we imagined and we wanted it to be, and it does not disappoint.
Well, it's just not money, I'll say, it's just idea also. You have the brilliant idea, thought behind it, that you executed it, of course, and it turned out to be such a massive success.
Oh, absolutely. You know, the art and the design and the decoration, it's not something that you think of straight away, but it has such an effect on your, not only your first impression, on your entire stay, in the atmosphere of the hotel, starting with the decoration, with the beautiful flower arrangement. When you enter our hotel, we have a very large and spacious lobby, which is also quite recently renovated, with the ceiling height more than 9 meters. So when you enter, and the lady in reds, the iconic lady in reds, which is a important feature for Kempinski hotels. 15 years ago, Kempinski came up with, including my general manager, Mr. Stefan Intertal, who was part of the task force that created this this now iconic feature, the lady in red, who is basically your guest relation, but kind of host and the person who is there to welcome you, who assists you, who recognizes you as soon as you enter, and just available for you to be your host, home away from home, kind of, and make you straight away feel this comfortable feeling, you know, that you are welcomed. And they're very, very easily recognizable. All the Kempinski hotels have them, depending on the location, something unique to that particular location and to that particular culture, but always fully dressed in red.
Oh, that's really nice.
It's really
for anywhere, red.
A lady in red, yes.
Again, the idea, lovely idea.
Absolutely, and you know, you can recognize them straight away, and they are really there to make you feel welcome and share their knowledge of the destination, of the hotel, or just help you out, or assist you with anything you may need, or just make you feel comfortable. Exactly, that's the whole idea.
So I have to visit your place. I mean, if you have to give the best suite, so like the most luxurious suite, if I ask you, so how much will it cost me? How expensive would it be?
Well, for you, I don't know, we might be able to make a deal, but our presidential suite is the largest suite in the hotel. When we talk about the individual, like general rate, it's 7,500 euros. We normally calculate our rates in euros. But I'm sure we can come up with something for you.
Thank you. Like you said, Madonna has been there, and I'm sure it must be such a big news. So in recent years, there must be any other Hollywood or Bollywood celebrity at your hotel?
Hollywood celebrities, yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness, who was a recent? Maybe not Hollywood. Now I'm gonna mention, because the first one that comes to my mind is Lady Gaga. That's not Hollywood. That's more the pop world. And Britney was staying with us when she did her concert in Budapest, although it's been several years. Robbie Williams is important for me, because he's one of my favorites. So the music world shows up quite often. Jeremy Irons, when he was filming for an extended period of time in Budapest, he stayed with us months at a time. So yeah, from the Bollywood, we had the directors, but they kind of at the moment in Budapest on kind of a secrecy. You know, we kind of on an NDA need to know basis. Sometimes I need to know, because we are in contact with the organizers, but it's because I think they are still, some of them might be still ongoing projects, so it's still on a not to disclose basis. But we do have 2 Indian chefs in the hotel who are part of our regular chefs team, because of the reason that the market is very, very important to us for individual travelers, as well as groups, as well as incentive travel and weddings and family celebrations. So we felt the need to kind of provide this very, very authentic cuisine by employing. We had our chef Dampal since 2017. But he was a bit overworked and couldn't be everywhere 24/7. So now we have Chef Zoan also joined us a couple of years ago. So that's just bringing back to the point that we have been in contact with Bollywood filmmakers, and we have been providing the catering as well for on-site locations and that sort of thing. So I think it's still something something that is developing in Budapest.
That's lovely.
So
have you hosted any Indian wedding there?
We have. Actually, we like to take pride in being pioneers in the entire city for that. Our first one, and I was lucky enough to be a big part of it, was in 2017. And that just my first experience. I could never even imagine something like that. I think
because Indians have very different tastes, and everything is so particular.
And you guys know how to party, I can tell you that. So yeah, definitely the Indian weddings with Sangeet celebration, which is my absolute favorite, is just something that I think we can all learn from, how to really make such a very important and once in a lifetime event special, and get the families together.
True.
Yeah, the welcome, the ceremonies itself and everything, I really love all of those, and they are all special, but my personal favorite is the Sangeet, which I understand, I looked it up, means sung together. So that's when the families...
Two families, they enjoy
really,
together.
And I think that's a very, very important part of the families kind of merging and starting a new life together. So, and Budapest has amazing venues for it. So then in 2017, when we did the first one, I would not have imagined how many wonderful venues, historical venues and museums and outdoor spaces are such perfect location for these celebrations. And we do have the catering team as well, so we don't only do the catering inside the hotel in our several restaurants or dining outlets, but we also have our outside catering label, the kitchen caterers. So we are happy to secure all these venues as well, together with the wedding planner, and provide the catering and just be part of the entire celebration. So inside and outside of the hotel. So that's a unique feature that I think only we can take pride in Budapest.
That's lovely. Yeah. So any weird or memorable requests you got from any of your guests that you remember?
Weird, maybe not weird, but there is always something. So
an experience, that you will always remember about a guest of their stay.
I can recall a very interesting experience during the pandemic season when the outlets were still closed and there was very much lots of restriction on travels and everything, and we hosted a Premier League football team from England. They came for a Champions League game played in Budapest, and health and security and safety was still very much a major issue. So kind of in the end we ended up doing a bubble hotel for this entire team. So only the team and their helpers and staff and everyone.
Nice.
And our hotel team kind of moved in together for a 4-5 days period of time. Actually, it happened twice because they played 2 matches, first and second leg for the Champions League match. So I think that was pretty unique. Moving in with an entire football team.
It's like Kempinski Hotels, all were luxury and experiences. So if I ask you what luxury really means for you?
It's very hard to reply because I think it's so subjective. It really does mean something different to everybody, and I think that's the key, that it has to be personalized and it has to be what it takes. Passion, it takes empathy and kind of understanding. It takes a lot of attention to what you are communicating to me, either verbally or non-verbally, and I have to react in a way that I would imagine that I would want in your place to be reacted to. I don't know whether or not that makes sense. So you cannot standardize luxury, I think, because something different it will mean something different to everybody.
Different for everyone.
Oh, definitely. But it's a lot of attention and a lot of personalized. Whatever I think I can make the best atmosphere for you, how I can, the best way I make you feel comfortable, I make you feel careless, not to worry about anything, and just make your stay. It's not everyone likes if there are a lot of people around and just looking at your every mood. Some do, some don't, but you have to kind of recognize the situation, what works best. From my case, I'm from the sales department, so it starts way before that with partnership with travel agents, with event planners, with everyone. So really it has to be a state of mind in your way of communication and in your way of dealing with others in general. And then it will become part of your DNA, and it will become part of really how you deal with others. So
like you talked about travel, so like, have you seen a lot of Indians traveling to Budapest these days?
Oh,
like,
definitely.
Is this an increase that you've seen from the last couple of years?
Definitely. It started first with the corporate travels, with incentive travels. So there are large companies in India that return to Budapest with their incentive trips, and then the wedding also started, and nowadays quite a few individual luxury seeking travelers are as well. So yeah, absolutely. I think it's still, as it is with Bollywood, it is still in progress, but my reason for returning year on year, that definitely it's an ever-growing interest for the entire. You know, I think most of the people that I've met here as well, they're very knowledgeable. They know so well the areas, and they have kind of a very firm idea on what they want to see. They will plan out the trip, or their agent partners. They will have such a detailed planned out trip, combining several cities, and they're very much interested in the culture, in the art, in the food. So I believe so. There is a lot of potential, because Indian travelers are very open-minded and really care about what they're seeing there, and there is definitely a lot to see there, and they will remember so well. So that also impresses me every time. That, we've seen that, and that was right next to that, and
they know the details.
They really pay attention to the art and culture and history.
And you just, they do their prior research whenever they're traveling somewhere.
I noticed that. Yes, and also the agencies with whom we've met here, also quite a few agencies yesterday. They are so knowledgeable.
Like Luxury Cloud.
Absolutely, yes. You guys know everything about the city. Whether or not you've been there, that's beside the point, because you really do a lot of research in advance. So
if someone is like coming first time to the Budapest, like how Kempinski will make them feel special?
Well, we'll make them feel special just with our very warm and welcoming atmosphere. So as we talked about, the hotel is in the city center, so as you arrive there, the vibrant city is all around you, but my hotel is located just across Elizabeth Park, a very large, nice, large green park. So even the area feels like a little bit of an oasis in the city center there. We have the city's Ferris wheel, a large Ferris wheel just opposite the hotel. So it's got a really nice and welcoming atmosphere. You enter the hotel, this lovely spacious lobby, the lady in reds are there. We have very experienced and established colleagues from the bell service who will welcome you. They know everything inside and out. Many of them been working with us 20 years, 30 years, which is very rare for hotel staff to stay that long. But this familiarity and just authentic care, I think, will shine through as soon as you arrive. Honestly speaking.
That's lovely. Well, now I have a very rapid fire game for you.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Shall we begin?
Let's.
Are you a solo traveler or you love group travels?
On vacation, I would not go alone. I know it's in trend as well.
Solo traveling.
Solo traveling and exploring on your own.
Yeah.
Many from my team as well. Many of the younger generation, especially, will just go with me. Not as much. So I would rather small group. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Let's do it that way, because it's big. Then you again kind of, I want to go there, I want to stay da. Small group works well.
Small group or girls trip?
Oh, girls trip is good.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you love a river view or a city view?
My number one priority would be where my base is in the city.
Okay.
So I want to be able to explore on my own.
Okay.
So a river view, an ocean view, everything is beautiful. It works really nicely. But my number one priority would be that I'm in a safe location. I can easily explore on my own. I can find my way back, which works very nicely for us because of the Ferris wheel. You know, you can be kind of far away in the city and you still find your way back. When I select where I'm staying, I would rather focus on accessibility within the city and what's nearby and what I can explore on my own.
Right. So one hotel trend that you're done with, but there are a lot of hotel trends going on, and one trend you want to be just like over.
I'm not sure if it's a hotel trend, but one thing I find a little bit overdone these days, and I understand the importance of the client and guest feedback. Very, very important. It is also for us, but sometimes it can come to a point, and I would imagine it's because quite a few of the employees in certain hotels are rated based on the feedbacks they are getting.
Yeah.
And it just comes a time when, you know, it happened just, and I came up with this because it just happened to me recently, not in one of our Kempinski hotels. I met with the room attendant in the hotel, and he was asking me whether or not everything was fine, and really it was, and I was very, very happy. And then he asked me to fill out the form and just leave a good comment and everything, and I said to him, yes, I will do that. Okay. And he literally came in and grabbed my phone and typed in and signed in for me to a certain platform and spelled his name there. For me, that's a bit much. That's a bit much, and it takes away a little bit from the authenticity of the service that's being provided. But I fully understand that it's an important, because the online world, in the online world, everyone will look at the ratings and everything. But that is something that I think it's a bit more genuine if you are not pushing for it as much. You can mention it. I'm good with that. Oh, please, if you enjoyed it, just leave a. Not everyone will. I think we have to accept it, and we still wanna and have to give just the same good service, even if it's not in writing. It should be its own reward to a certain extent.
Yeah. Okay. A city you'd love to see a new Kempinski hotel in?
Oh, there is so many. Yeah. Well, we have around 80 hotels at the moment, and what I would like to see is somewhere nearby to Budapest, just for my personal.
One more.
Not in Budapest. No. In Budapest we are fine. We handle our own city, but nearby city, like within Europe, somewhere where I can travel to, just for my own selfish reasons. Really, nothing else.
Okay, so myth or fact? Business hotels cannot be fun.
Oh no. I disagree with that completely.
Okay.
No, I don't think that's the case at all. No.
Hotel food is never as good as city restaurants.
Oh, that's wrong. No, I don't think. I think that is I agree with you that there is a myth about it, but our hotel, if anything, is a perfect example of just the opposite of that. We have several locals who frequent our hotel restaurants, and not only the main restaurant, but the all-day opened coffee house as well. We call it the living room because it's so cozy and so kind of your luxury home away from home, with the fireplace going and everything. That is just they sit there nearly all day. Sometimes no. The data, just for you, we have about 50% of our guests in the dining outlets are local. So
that's the whole vibe.
Yeah, and there are hundreds of really, really good, including Michelin star and everything, restaurant within the city center of Budapest. So
Nice.
we have our own, we call it the gastronomic quarter downtown Budapest that includes all the dining outlets in the hotel, and I know several guests, local guests who are returning and regular guests, even from other hotels as well, by the way. Hotels next, I can see the management and the colleagues coming over for a coffee and everything. So no, I perfectly disagree with that, at least in our case.
Surely. So people don't care about design, they just care about the comfort.
I disagree with that as well, but it's maybe not on a very conscious level, but as it is part of your comfort, feeling of comfort, and part of the atmosphere, they do care about it. You know, when you recognize it, when you are used to it, such as I am, and then you go somewhere where it's not on the same level or not even close on the same level, that's when you will recognize how important it was and how much it added to your experience, I think. So yeah, I think it's not on a very conscious level, but they do care, and it's part of the entire experience. So important.
Well, that was lovely rapid fire. Thank you. So
still alive? Good.
Yes, very well. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Good. Thank you.
So before I let you go for today, my last question to you is that there are a lot of luxury hotels in Budapest. So how does your hotel stands out if I talk about the Kempinski Budapest? Like, how you maintain that?
We maintain that coming up with something new, maintaining the product, maintaining the staff, keeping the staff happy. You know, when we do our remodeling or new concept for the hotel restaurant, new concept for the spa, or we just redesigning our bar or anything at all, it's always we have several other hotels and they coming over and seeing what we're doing, and so that's how I know it's being copied, but it cannot really be replicated. So yeah, but I do know that because when we did our just the past years when we did our guest rooms, every month we had someone from other hotels coming in to see, how are they work?
Doing it?
Exactly. So we really the consistency, and it's a very established hotel. We have always been a Kempinski. We as far as I know, we will always be a Kempinski, and the team, the management, and everyone kind of has that same philosophy when it comes to service, and that has to do a lot with the management, with the team. Has been working for several. Myself, for instance, 15 years, and
wow.
I'm still not even let's say not even the senior team. So that has to do with that, because it starts all from understanding the same vision and understanding the same goal, kind of, and working towards it, and then it's in your DNA before you know it.
Well, that's lovely. Kempinski is anyways a luxury and a legacy for sure.
That's right. Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Edith, for being on our show today. It was
pleasure.
lovely having you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you.